Alright, so here we are fighting Caius. This fight was really, really annoying. The way this DLC is structured is pretty stupid. So when you first fight this guy, for your very first encounter, Lightning is level 1. And you do absolutely nothing to him. You do no damage to him, he like 3-shots you, and you die. And normally, you die and you think, okay, I obviously did something wrong. No. When you die, you actually get experience, and you actually level up Lightning. Through this short little DLC, you level up Lightning up to 10 times. And you have to get to about level, I'd say 5 or 6 in my book. I'd like to think I'm fairly good at video games. I'm sure you can do it at level 0 or level 1. But it's just really, really long and tedious and pretty stupid. If you make one mistake, you're going to die. So pretty much you have to fight Caius over and over and over again until you level up Lightning to an appropriate level to where you can actually beat this thing fairly easily. Right now, this is one of my later attempts where I was actually higher level because I had failed so many times. There's a fight after this was just actually a little bit tougher and requires a higher level in my book. So all I'm doing here, just killing the shit out. I'm killing really quick because right now I'm like level 9, I believe, because I had failed a bunch. The next guy is way more difficult than this guy, but I kill this guy, and then you see this cute cinematic.
This will not end.
Alright, now here we are fighting the Chaos Bahamut, if that's how you say that. I'm not sure how you say Bahamut. I have no idea what that says. But this fight was the more difficult one by far. He hits really hard. He has a one-shot ability that if you don't guard it, then you will one-shot you. It hits for like 999,000 million, whatever. It one-shots you. What this guy does is killing him is really easy. Like doing damage to him is really easy. You just have to really watch out for those one-shot abilities. This is a fight that I found a little bit frustrating just because it's, in my book, this one comes down to what level you are. You're not going to be able to pull this off at a low level, I don't think. Unless you're really, really patient, then you're not going to be able to. If you're really, really patient and you don't make a single mistake, you might be able to kill it at level 1 or level 0. But other than that, I don't know how you're going to be able to kill it. What this guy does is he has resistances. When he turns into the fiery mean guy, then you can use your wind attacks on him, and when he turns into the purple guy, you use your lightning attacks on him. So you don't do much damage to him at the start. You have to pretty much just build his stagger bar up slowly, and once you stagger him, then you can hit him with your debuffs. And again, I don't see how anyone can do this because you don't get the debuffs until you're like level 6 or 7, so I don't see how anyone level 0 could do this. But basically what you do is just DPS him down when he's got the fire, use the wind. When he's purple, use the lightning. Build up his stagger bar. When you stagger him, debuff him. Be sure to shield this upcoming ability right here. I'm going to let this play out so you see it. Basically, as soon as you build up his stagger bar, he's going to do this thing called Mega Flare. And this is Lightning's Feral Link. It's pretty cool. She does this flurry of attacks. It does a good amount of damage and actually heals you, too. So you want to use that when you have a little bit of a health deficit. It doesn't heal you a lot, but just a little bit. So you build up his stagger bar, and then he's getting ready to do his, once I build this up all the way, he's going to do his Mega Flare right now. Stagger, I'm going to switch to my tank thing where I can absorb it. He does Mega Flare, and pretty much like an atom bomb goes off, and I'm just blocking all of it. And if you don't block that, it'll kill you. One shot, you're done. Yeah, you're just done. So that's really it. Other than that, debuff him as soon as the stagger bar builds up. I actually forgot to do that right away, so here I go. Casting the curse or oblivion. I don't remember what the name of that is. I can't see it in my preview bar, but I debuff him, and that is going to really hurt him.
Let my sister go!
By what right do you demand her release? Sarah's death is your doing.
I thought my actions would atone for my past. After washing off on the shores of Valhalla, I gazed through the eyes of Edro and witnessed the events of your age. It was a waking nightmare. Lives beyond counting, swallowed by chaos and vanishing into the void. Some of those souls had been enemies, dispatched to death's realm by my own hand. It was a tragedy I couldn't ignore. My path was set. I would remain in Valhalla and carry out the will of the goddess. The sorrows of the dead would be mine to bear. It would be my atonement. I was chained down by past sins, unable to move forward into the future. I needed you, Sarah. That's why I asked for your help.
Sarah!
No!
It's up to you to keep hope alive.
Lightning?
For me, there is nothing. There is no hope.
Sarah's death is your doing. At your bidding, she began her journey, and thus her life was lost. It was you. You are to blame for this doom.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Sarah.
Don't be sorry. And forget your tears. You don't need them. No matter what future is waiting for us, I'll have no regrets. No matter what end we see coming, I won't change my mind.
You knew. You knew what would happen.
You taught me how to live my life. No matter what, we shouldn't give up hope.
Sarah.
I believe in you. You'll keep the future of this world safe. So it's okay. I don't mind if I'm gone.
Sarah!
I have no regrets. None at all. I chose to start my journey because I wanted to see you again. But there was a reason I decided to keep going. It was a promise I made to myself. It's okay, Lightning. Don't forget me. When Cocoon fell, and you seemed to just disappear. Everyone was so sure. They said that you were gone. That you were dead. But not me. I just knew. I knew that you were alive somewhere, and I'd find you eventually. I never gave up hope, and now here we are. Just keep me in your thoughts. Remember me, and we'll see each other again. No matter what happens to me, even if I vanish from this world. Promise me, Lightning. Promise you'll remember me.
I'll never forget. I promised you that. Even if I stand to lose everything, I'll preserve your memory for the tomorrows yet to be. Come what may, I could breathe my last breath and the world be crumbling into oblivion. There are ways to keep a thought alive, and I know one that works for sure. Indestructible crystal. Even in the sea of chaos, it never loses its shine. I will become an eternal epitaph. Your memory will survive for eternity within a crystal tomb. This shall be my legacy and my atonement. But most of all, my final hope. These thoughts that live within my heart, they will endure the passing of eons. If they can one day be the light that guides Sarah's soul back to me. If we can laugh together, just one more time. Well, then I have nothing left to wish for.